Hi friends, in this video we will discuss about why should we use the goal setting and the importance of the goal setting. First of all, anyway, what is the goal? So according to Merriam-Webster, a goal is the end towards which the effort is directed. Goals are dreams, our dreams, okay, and wants, except a goal is more specific, okay. Now the purpose of the goal is to give you something that you want to enhance your life in some way, okay. Because we every time say that I have set a goal and I am working on that goal from since few days or few months, because of to enhance our life, to make the changes into our life, okay. So the most important thing you need to know about the goal is that you have to have some goals in your life, okay. There are types of goals: long term goals, short term goals, and immediate goals, okay. So the immediate goals are nothing but which we can perform on day to day basis or on weekly basis or within the month, okay. If I decided to complete some work in this month to be covered or completed, so those goals are nothing but the immediate goals. But some of the goals which we set for few months, because it takes few months time, because it doesn't complete in a week or in few days, okay, or within a month. Hence, if any goals or any task which takes a month's time, those goals are called as short term goals, okay. These goals for might be for the 9 months goals or 6 months goals or 3 months goals. And the third type is the long term goals. Long term goals for it is covered in number of months and maybe in a years also. Long term goals for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years plan, 10 years plan, okay. So if you are planning to have certain work to be done in a years, so those goals are called as long term goals. Time is life, we know that, okay. The wasting the time is wasting the life, okay. To waste your time is to waste your life. To manage your time is to manage your life, okay. We say that if you are wasting the time means you are wasting the life, you are wasting the money, you are wasting the resources, right. The person who can able to manage his time can manage everything. The person who cannot manage his time cannot manage anything, right. Now how to set the goals? Learning how to set the goal is an important as we knowing what the goal should contain, because most of us doesn't understand that what is goal and how to set the goal, okay. It is important to know what the goal should contain, okay. What is important to remember about setting the goal is the goal should be in a correct manner, okay. What is that correct manner or a correct goal, right? The frame of mind, your frame of mind is a correct goal or correct goal setting, okay. Later I will come to know, I will tell you what is frame, okay, frame of mind. So what is meant by frame of mind? Each letter in the word frame illustrate some description about your mind, okay. Say the frame, fantasize means dream your widest dreams and make sure that your goals match your values. Ask yourself, what do you want to be doing in 1 year or 5 years or 10 years or so, okay. what kind of person do I want to be after 1 year or 5 year or 10 year. Okay, so finalize the things, finalize your dream, what you want to become. The second alphabet is reality. Okay, fantasizes can become a reality. Okay, if you are finalizing your dream, what you want to become after 5 years, 10 years, or after a certain period, okay, so that should be a reality. Okay, depending on how hard you are willing to work on them to fulfill your dream. Okay, the third is aim. Define your goals by striking a balance between fantasy and reality. Set a high but realistic goals. That should be the aim of our life. That should be the goal setting of our life. Okay, and the fourth is the method which we use. Okay, be truthful to yourself by narrowing your choices or goals to the ones you really intend to accomplish. Okay, don't be afraid to ask for help when you set the goal. Many of are having the egos. Okay, so why should I ask him for my work? What should I why should I get the help? Okay, I will do myself. So these are the some of the ego problems we oftenly face. Okay, so don't afraid to ask for help. And the fifth is evaluation, right? Evaluation, the process, the result, but don't make it the last step. Evaluation should be ongoing. Okay, so every step of your life, for every work of your life, for your goal, you must have the evaluation, and this process should continue, and this process should not end when you complete a certain steps. Okay, now goal setting works. Have you ever sat down on Sunday evening in front of the any of the things and asked yourself what happened to the weekend? Have you ever thought, ever think about what happened in the week, what I have done in this week? Okay, so we enjoy weekends. We never sat down ourselves in front of the pile or in front of our God or anyone. Okay, and we never asked ourselves, so we have to do that. Okay, when done properly, a goal setting helps you to do those days through day activities that you know you should do to be successful, but don't always get done. Okay, more generally, goal setting helps you to identify what you want to accomplish and find a way to do it. 5 qualities of effective goals are: your goals must be smart goals. Before you began your goal setting process, it must important to know what qualities your goal should be having. Okay, effective goals have 3 important qualities. They are realistic, measurable, and reviewed. Most of the people we forget to review. Okay, so there must be the 3 important qualities for the effective goals. Okay, it must be realistic, it must be measurable, and after accomplishing the goal, it must be reviewed. Okay, the SMART goals. In the SMART goal, the first alphabet is S. S means specific. The goal should be specific enough so that we know exactly for what we are striving. Okay, so the goals must be specific, then only we will come to know what exactly we are striving to achieve in our life. Second alphabet says that M stands for measurable. Okay, A goal must be measurable. It should have concrete facts. Okay, the goals which are not measurable is not a good goals. Okay, we say that the goals must be measurable, because when it is measurable, that goal should have the concrete facts. Okay, then only you should be able to answer very specifically what you are going to do and what you are going to achieve. When and how you will know you attained your goal. Okay, the third alphabet in a SMART is action. A for action. Okay, your goals must be action oriented, declaring positive activity that will produce the result. Okay, in the SMART, the next alphabet is R for realistic. Okay, goal must be realistic. Okay, changing yourself is an important part of the goal setting. Okay, you want to aim high, however you also need to be realistic. The goal must be realistic, it must be accomplishable. And the last alphabet in the SMART is the T. Okay, timely, we say timely or tangible, right? So tangible meaning concrete and not vague. It must be complete within a period. Okay, it must be a timely. Okay, timely means if you set for 5 years, of course it might go for 6 years also, no issue, but it should be completed timely. So those are the SMART goals. Okay, and also don't forget the goals must also be reviewed. Okay, goals must be reviewed. We forget to review our goals. So finally a goal must be reviewed, because share your goals with friends, family members who care about your success. Pick one of these persons who will hold you accountable in addition to yourself. In the meantime, remind yourself regularly of those goals you have to set for yourself. Okay, you can write your goals in your calendar, on a mirror or a desk, wherever you see them oftenly. Okay, check your progress regularly. So these are the most important things we forget to do in everyday life. Okay, the goals must be written. So written goals must be visible. Okay, and those has to be pasted on the mirrors, because every day we check the mirrors, we see the mirrors. Okay, and if you study in a particular place, if you sit in a particular place in your home, in that place also it must be written on your study desk. Okay, ask your friend or family member to check on your progress. They might even offer you some additional incentive for accomplishing your goals. They might suggest you the good ideas and give you the guidance. Okay, so therefore ask your friends, those who care, and ask your family members to check your progress. Step towards setting effective goals. The establishment of a clear and central purpose or a goal in a life is the starting point of all success. Okay, set the goal, identify what is important in your life. Okay, what do you want to accomplish? And second is identify possible strategies or objective to reach each goal. Okay, so what makes you to reach that goal? List of what you will feel the best and most effective way of reaching the goals which you have already identified it. Okay, and select the best strategies. Now that you have made a list of several ways to achieve your goals, recognize which of these strategies will work best for you, not for others. Which strategy best suited for achieving your goals. Okay. And fourth is outline specific plans to accomplish each strategy. Once you have narrowed down your strategies list, okay, you can begin to make very detailed and specific plans to accomplish each strategy and ultimately each your goal. Once you have a well formed goal statements, you need some directions to follow achieve these goals. Okay, so setting goals is means identifying and plotting how you are going to achieve your aims in life. Okay, by writing down your goals, you are committing yourself to accomplishing them. So therefore make sure that your goals are important to you. Okay, motivation and commitments are what makes us to strive to achieve the achievements or the goals in our life. Okay, they give us the push or desire or resolve the complete all the other steps in our goal process. Okay, this motivates can obtained by developing personal statements that creates a high level of emotions and energy that guarantees the achievements. Okay, I will tell you one motivation story I narrated here. One self-help expert said that as a child he was kicked out of his local country club pool because he was not a member. Okay, in response he later made a goal that he would one day have a pool that is at least 1 feet bigger than the country's club's pool. This motivation of being asked to leave the pool provided the necessary fuel for him to achieve this goal, and one day he made that pool. Okay, so the commitment creates the more accountability and what sets us on direct course to each our goals. It may create costly negative consequences upon failure to attain a goal. Okay, making a commitment might be something like having an investment you are saving in your new business. Okay, which will lose if it fails. Motivate and commitments are specific to your situation and life, and only you can form statements that will ensure you reach your goals the quickest. Okay, the more personal you make your motivation and commitment statements for each goal, the more motivated you will be to accomplish your goal. Okay, so be flexible, be ready, okay, to readjust your goals and not give up them. Okay, why goals fails? There are several reasons. The goal was not written down. Okay, we say that I have set a goal, but if somebody asks you to show your goals, because you have not written down, so you can't able to show. Okay, so the goals must be written. Rewards for achieving the goals were not given. The rewards which you need or it work like a fuel to you is not given. Okay, the goals was unrealistic or not specific enough. Because it is not realistic goal and not specific enough, then only you may fail in your goal. Okay, the goals is not really believable or little commitment exist. You are not committed yourself to achieve the goals. Okay, and you have not believed your goal, so that's what you might fail. Keep changing or switching the goals with the weather. Okay, don't do this, because most oftenly we change the goals every month, every week. Okay, so this might you go down, and you might fail in so many goals you have set. The person who set the goal has not told anyone else for added accountability or help or support. Okay, so if you set the goal, you have to take the help of your friends or your family members. Okay, so they will give you the feedback and they will support you, they will guide you. Okay, so that's what many people, they don't take anyone's help and they fail in their goals. The goal was not incorporated into a realistic plan that includes measurements, timelines, and resources. Okay, we never written down our goals, and also we never measure our goals. In goal setting, measurable is also most important, and timelines, we won't set the times. Okay, we won't set whether it is a long time goal or immediate goal or medium goal. Okay, short term goal, we never specify that whether it is immediate or short time or long time goals. So timeline must be there, and what are all the resources required for it, we never list down the resources also. That's what we fail in the goals. Okay, the benefit of setting the goal is it makes sure that you can suffer less from the stress and anxiety, because you know what you have set, for how many days or months or years it will take to complete. You have measured it, you have gathered the required resources also. Okay, so that's what you never ever suffer from the stress and anxiety. You can able to concentrate better if you set the goals. Okay, this is the advantage of setting the goal. The third advantage or the benefit of setting the goal is, which will show you more self confidence. Okay, and perform better, and you will be always happier. Okay, so thank you for watching.